Imagine a bright, sunny morning, a young woman pedaling down a quiet road, her favorite music blasting through her Walkman. She's carefree, full of life, with plans to meet her boyfriend later that day. But then, in the blink of an eye, she vanishes, gone without a trace. This is the chilling story of Tara Calico, a 19-year-old whose disappearance in 1988 left a small town in New Mexico reeling in a haunting Polaroid photo that still baffles the world. What happened to Tara? And what does that eerie image tell us? Buckle up as we dive into one of the most perplexing mysteries in true crime history, a normal day turned nightmare. On September 20th, 1988, Tara Calico hopped on her mother's bright pink Huffy bicycle and set off for her daily ride along New Mexico State Road 47 in Valencia County. Tara, a college sophomore, loved her routine. She was active, vibrant, and always on the go, whether it was cheerleading, softball, or tennis. Her bike rides were her moment of peace, a 34-mile loop through the serene, open roads near her home in Belen, New Mexico. But this day was different. What could go so wrong on a route she knew like the back of her hand? Tara left home around 9:30 a.m., telling her mother, Patty Dole, to come pick her up if she wasn't back by noon. She had a tennis date with her boyfriend at 12:30 and didn't want to be late. Noon came and went, but Tara never returned. Patty, growing worried, drove along Tara's usual route, expecting to see her daughter pedaling or walking with a flat tire. But there was no sign of Tara or the bright pink bike. Where could she be? Panic set in, and Patty called the police. Clues left behind. The police, along with hundreds of volunteers, scoured the area. They found chilling evidence, pieces of Tara's yellow Sony Walkman, and a cassette tape scattered along the roadside. Patty believed Tara had dropped them on purpose, a desperate attempt to leave a trail. Was Tara trying to tell someone she was in danger? Bike tracks showed signs of a struggle, with skid marks suggesting something, or someone, had stopped her abruptly. Witnesses came forward reporting they'd seen Tara riding north toward home around 11:45. Even more disturbing, 5 people mentioned a light-colored pickup truck, possibly a 1953 Ford with a camper shell, trailing closely behind her. Who was in that truck, and what did they want with Tara? Despite the massive search, neither Tara nor her bike was ever found. The broken Walkman, the cassette tape, and the witness reports were all the police had to go on. The trail went cold, leaving Tara's family in agony. The Polaroid that shocked the nation. Picture this: a woman in Port St. Joe, Florida, steps out of her car on a hot June day in 1989. She notices a white Toyota cargo van, its driver a mustached man in his 30s who seems out of place. Minutes later, the van is gone. But in the empty space where it had been lies a Polaroid photo. She picks it up. Her blood runs cold. A young woman and a boy stare back at her, gagged with black duct tape, arms seemingly bound. They're lying on sheets in what looks like the back of a van. Their terrified eyes tell a story words cannot. The photo hit national news, sparking theories and panic. Tara Calico's mother was certain the girl was her daughter. Scar on her leg, her favorite book beside her. Another family thought the boy was their missing son, but one by one, leads unraveled, leaving the haunting question: who were they really, and what became of them? Experts divided. Is it Tara? The Polaroid was analyzed by 3 organizations, but their findings only deepened the mystery. Scotland Yard in the UK concluded there was an 85% chance the girl was Tara. The Los Alamos National Laboratory disagreed, saying it wasn't her. The FBI's analysis was inconclusive. How could experts look at the same photo and come to such different conclusions? Patty clung to hope, pointing to the scar and the book as proof. Tara's stepsister, Michelle Dole, also believed it was Tara, saying, "It looks exactly like her." But some investigators noted inconsistencies. The girl's eyebrows, eye shape and hair color didn't perfectly match Tara's features. Could it be a case of mistaken identity, or was Tara really out there, alive and in distress? The photo's origins added to the puzzle. Polaroid officials confirmed it was taken after May 1989, as the film wasn't available before then. This meant it was snapped at least 8 months after Tara's disappearance. The woman who found it reported the white Toyota van, but despite police roadblocks, the driver was never found. Was this man the key to unlocking the mystery? More photos, more questions. Over the years, 2 other Polaroids surfaced, adding fuel to the fire. One, found near a construction site in Montecito, California, showed a blurry image of a girl with tape over her mouth, lying against a blue striped fabric similar to the one in the Florida photo. It was taken on film available after June 1989. The second, dated around February 1990, showed a woman loosely bound with gauze, sitting next to a man on an Amtrak train. Patty believed the first photo was Tara, but thought the second might be a hoax. Were these new clues, or just red herrings? Theories and suspicions. As years passed, theories about Tara's fate multiplied. In 2008, Valencia County Sheriff Rene Rivera claimed he knew what happened. 2 teenage boys accidentally hit Tara with their truck, panicked, and killed her to cover it up. He said he knew their names, but lacked a body to make a case. Tara's stepfather, John, was furious, arguing that circumstantial evidence should be enough for arrests. Why would the sheriff make such a claim without acting on it? In 2013, a dying man named Henry Brown alleged that a man named Lawrence Romero, along with 2 others, knocked Tara off her bike, kidnapped her, and killed her after she threatened to report them. Romero was the son of a deputy sheriff, leading some to speculate a cover-up. Could local connections have buried the truth? No arrests were made, and the case remained cold. Another theory suggested Tara was a victim of human trafficking, with the Polaroid as evidence of her captivity. Some even wondered if she staged her disappearance to start a new life, though her family dismissed this, citing her happy, active life. What's the truth behind Tara's vanishing? A case still open. In 2023, the Valencia County Sheriff's Office announced substantial progress in the case, saying they had enough evidence to submit to the district attorney for potential charges. The suspects' identities remain sealed, and no arrests have been made. The FBI continues to offer a $20,000 reward for information leading to Tara's location or the conviction of those responsible. Will justice ever be served? Tara's mother, Patty, died in 2006, never knowing what happened to her daughter. Michelle Dole and Tara's high school friend, Melinda Escobel, who hosts the podcast Vanished: The Tara Calico Investigation, keep the case alive, hoping for answers. Will the Polaroid mystery ever be solved? The eerie image of a bound girl and boy continues to haunt true crime enthusiasts. Was it Tara Calico or someone else entirely? The questions linger, as do the hopes of a family and a community desperate for closure. If you found this video helpful, tap the bell icon for more content, share your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching.